When was the Artemis of Gabii sculpted? Imagine walking through ancient Greece and seeing a beautiful statue of the goddess Artemis. Now, picture that same statue being copied hundreds of years later. That's the story behind the Artemis of Gabii. The original sculpture was made by the famous Greek sculptor Praxiteles around 350 BC. Praxiteles was known for creating statues that looked very natural and graceful. His Artemis was part of a series of works celebrating the goddess of the hunt and the moon. The statue we see today, called the Artemis of Gabii, is actually a Roman marble copy from the 1st century AD. Romans loved Greek art and often made copies of famous sculptures. This copy was created several centuries after the original. The Roman version was found near Gabii, a town close to Rome, in 1792. That's why it's called the Artemis of Gabii. The statue is made of marble and stands about 5 feet tall. It shows Artemis adjusting her clothing, a pose that highlights her youthful beauty and divine grace. The original Greek sculpture by Praxiteles was likely created around 350 BC. The Roman copy was made roughly 600 years later, around the 1st century AD. This time gap shows how Greek art influenced Roman culture for centuries. The statue's style reflects the late classical period of Greek art, which focused on naturalism and idealized beauty. Artists wanted to show gods and goddesses as perfect but also relatable. Today, the Artemis of Gabii is housed in the Louvre Museum in Paris. It gives visitors a chance to see how Greek sculptures were admired and copied long after their creation. The statue's pose, attire, and style tell us a lot about how Greeks viewed their gods and how Romans preserved that tradition. So, in simple terms, the original Artemis was sculpted by Praxiteles around 350 BC. The version we see now is a Roman copy made in the 1st century AD. This timeline shows the lasting power of Greek art and how it continued to inspire artists centuries later.